Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Liz and welcome to my channel. I post videos here at least 5 days a week. I hope you will subscribe and stay a while. I hope you will click the little bell next to the subscribe button for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my February favorites. It sounds so weird to say that. February, I feel like my birthday is on the 16th, and when it was my birthday, I felt like February was almost over. Like, I felt like March was coming the next day. Like, I don't know what it is about February. It just goes by so fast. Probably because it's shorter than the other months, right? Anyways, I have been falling in love with a lot of new makeup products this month. I have been reviewing a lot of new makeup products this month, and today I picked out my top favorites, things that I've been really extremely impressed by this month, so let's get into it. I have a couple hair products. First, I want to talk about this DevaCurl DevaTowel Anti-Frizz Microfiber Towel. This is obviously just the box that it came in. I hauled this a while ago on Snapchat, and oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. So it's 20 inches by 39 inches, and honestly, my hair almost doesn't fit in it. I have to fold it over like this on top of itself for my hair. I just have a lot of hair, obviously, for my hair to fit in it. But once I do that, it fits in fine and it wraps up around the head in a turban, you know, so it like sits on my head. And I love it so much. It's microfiber, so it's really gentle on the hair. And obviously I have curly hair, so it doesn't create extra frizz, and that's what I love about it. That's why I was afraid to get a towel like this, because I didn't want it to suck the moisture out of my hair so quickly that it would make my hair frizzy, you know? But I really wanted to get a hair towel that's softer than like a regular towel on my hair. So it has all of these benefits: 8 reasons, microfiber fabric, hypoallergenic, anti-static, bigger size, extra soft, easy storage, perfectly absorbent, high quality. And another thing I love about it is that now it has cut my laundry down because I don't have to wash a hair towel all the time. I just use this one for my hair. I hang it up after I use it, and I don't know if I'll ever have to wash it. Like, I'm sure I'll wash it like once a month, but if I'm using it on clean hair, you know, I don't have to wash it very often. So I love that about it, and it's really light, a lot lighter than like a normal body towel on my head. Oh my gosh, I just really love this so much. So I highly recommend this if you have curly hair or even wavy hair or like fine hair, you know, that you don't want to break. This is an amazing, amazing product. The next product I have is also by DevaCurl. This is their Buildup Buster Micellar Cleansing Water. I did a 5-minute review on this product as well. This was sent to me for free from Influencer to review and, you know, let you guys know how I like it, and I love it. Like I said in the review, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it because I do have a review on it. I will link that below if you haven't seen it. Basically, this is like a clarifying shampoo for curly hair. Again, it doesn't make it frizzy. It's like specially designed to remove the buildup from your hair without stripping it too much so that it's like frizzy and dry. And I love this. Not only do I love it for clarifying my hair, but I also love it on my scalp. I feel like it clears up my flaky scalp really, really well, and it smells amazing, and it's just awesome. So I really love this product. Moving on to makeup, you guys probably saw this one coming, but I have to give a huge shout out to the ColourPop Press Powder Shadows. Oh my gosh, I am in love with these. These are amazing. I already ordered all 20 of the new shades that just came out. They should be here tomorrow, so I'm really excited. But I'm gonna have a video on those for sure. But you guys, these are just such good shadows. They're $5 a piece, and if you order 4, at least from what I know, I don't know if they're always going to have the deal, but when you order 4, you get a free 4-pan palette. I prefer to just put it in the Z palette, but I really love these shadows. They're amazing. They're beautiful. The color selection is so nice. They came out with so many good neutrals in their first round that I think a lot of people with different preferences and different skin tones will get a lot of use out of these. And let me just swatch a couple. Again, I have a full review on this palette. It's not a palette. I have a full review on these eyeshadows on my channel that I will link below. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Amazing, amazing. I am obsessed with these. I seriously can't stop using them. Even when I'm reviewing like new eyeshadow palettes, I still am like using these in conjunction with my new palettes because these are everything. I love them. While we're on the subject of ColourPop, I wanted to talk about these brushes. I hauled these in my ColourPop lip swatch video, but I didn't really review them because I hadn't tried them yet when I did that video. And I got 3 of them. These are the only 3 that I've seen on the website, so I think these are the only 3 that they came out with. In that video, I said there was more, but I think this is it. My favorite is this eyebrow brush because it is so thin and perfect. It's like, I use it for eyebrows. It's just an angled liner brush. It's so incredibly thin, and wonderful for eyebrows, for liner, anything. I love it. And I always have trouble finding like a liner brush that is thin enough. A lot of times the bristles get thick and they just stop working, so I love it. And then this one is more of a like flat topped concealer or cream eyeshadow brush. This one actually I have to try for the Super Shock shadows because I bet this would work really well for those. And then this is more of a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I like to use this for blending out shadow or even applying shadow on my brow bone area. So yeah, I was really impressed with their brushes. I hope they come out with more because I definitely will buy them. I just wanted to throw in a little mini review of those for you guys. For highlighter, I have been obsessed with the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette. I know that there's a lot of hype about this, but it's for a good reason. This palette is amazing. The blush, I like the blush personally for myself, but it's not as much of a unique product as this one. I feel like these three shades are so nice. They blend together really well, but they also stand out alone really well. This highlighter is so beautiful. This blush, I mean, the blush to me is kind of like highlighter blush combination. And then this can be a highlighter or a bronzer on my skin. I used it to bronze up for my Galaxy tutorial, which I'm not sure if that's out yet, but I filmed it today and I used this to bronze up my face a little bit because I wanted more of a glow than like a dark bronzer, and it's so beautiful. This is just gonna be so much fun. This is a perfect spring and summer palette, so I highly recommend this one. I'm really obsessed with it. I love the quality. It's just so good. I have a new setting powder I tried out this month. This is the DermaBlend Professional Loose Setting Powder, and they sent me this as well as the little brush, and I actually did a sponsored Instagram post with their product. What I really like about this powder is it's super finely milled. It's super fine, so it doesn't look cakey. I mean, you can't really see that, but it's probably the finest loose powder that I have tried. I mean, I haven't tried a lot of high-end ones. I usually go for a pressed powder, but this, it's super finely milled, and even though it's like a bright white, which kind of made me nervous, it goes on the skin translucent, but it also has a brightening effect to it. So I've been enjoying putting it under my eyes or all over my face. It has a very slight reflect to it as well, so you get that extra glow, extra brightening properties of it, and I really like it. And this brush is so incredibly soft and so nice, and it just blends out the product, and it's really nice for brushing away the bake under your eyes if you like to bake under your eyes. Just really nice product. So this video is not sponsored by them, but I really have been loving this and I wanted to mention it again. I have a nail polish I want to mention. Now what I'm wearing on my nails today is actually what I mentioned in last month's monthly favorites, but I'm still loving it. This is the Sinful Colors Kandee Johnson Vintage Matte Collection in Whipped Frosting. It's like a matte white. I love it, obviously, still. But another one that I fall in love with, also from the Kandee Johnson Sinful Colors collaboration, is this one right here, and this is in the shade Mermaid Tail. This is so beautiful. It's like a duochrome almost. I mean, you can see it's like bluish green and gold, almost holographic. I don't think it's quite holographic, but it's just so pretty and unique, and it goes on the nails so nicely. It dries really quickly. It's a metallic finish. It's beautiful. I have a whole review on the Kandee Johnson polishes. If it's not up yet, it's coming. I think it is up though. I'll link it below. But I have a whole review on these where I tried out a whole bunch of them and reviewed them because she came out with a bunch of like the vintage mattes and a bunch of different finishes, colors, everything like that. I reviewed them all. Sinful Colors is one of my favorite nail polish brands because it's so affordable, and they also come out with a lot of new colors very often, which is really fun. So but this shade is super unique. I really recommend this one. It's Mermaid's Tail. Another eyeshadow I have to talk about, this is the Lorac Pro Beauties Who Brunch Pro Eyeshadow Palette. Oh my goodness, look at that. Now, I don't think I own any palettes like this. Normally, I wouldn't even bother buying a palette with this light of shades because I wouldn't know how it would go with my skin tone. But because it was Lorac, I had to, and I love it. It is so unique and special. It is something that I am going to get so much use out of in the spring and summer because these shades are beautiful and they go on really well. Again, I have a whole review on it, so I'll link that below. I'm not going to get into it too much, but I especially love it for like a one shadow shade. Like I have really been loving Sorbet. It's one of my favorites. French Toast is so beautiful. I mean, the lavender shade, this teal shade Avocado Toast, absolutely amazing. This palette is super unique. Also, it comes with a double-ended brush and an eyeshadow primer, so it's a really good deal. I absolutely love this palette. I reviewed everything from this collection, but this palette is definitely my favorite. All of my Wet n Wild stuff somehow managed to sink to the bottom of my basket, so everything I have left, pretty much except for one thing, is Wet n Wild. Just deal with it. So first I have the PhotoFocus foundation. This is the shade Desert Beige. I got two shades, I kind of mix them together, but I just grabbed this one to talk about. But I really love this foundation. It's a really nice, natural looking, real skin looking, everyday foundation. I see myself using this every day. I blend it in with a beauty blender. Again, I have a review, I'll link it below, but it's just got a really nice natural finish. It's really easy to wear and just sits on the skin really nicely, and I love it. I'm so glad that Wet n Wild came out with the foundation. I think their color selection is good, and I'm just really happy about this. I love Wet n Wild and I love drugstore foundations, and I rarely find a drugstore foundation that I love, so this really made my day. I also have this PhotoFocus Pressed Powder by Wet n Wild. I have the shade Tan Beige. It's basically translucent though. I'm not sure if it has much of a color. Like, it's really pretty much translucent, I think. It has that feel of being such a fine powder that it feels like it's a baked product. I don't know, but it's just so beautiful. It sets the foundation, it sets my foundation really well. I always set my foundation with a powder, and I've just been really loving this one. Again, super affordable price. I really love it. I like it better than the other Wet n Wild powder that they have, which is, it's a white powder and it has little flecks of glitter in it, and I just don't like that one as much. I feel like that one shows up on my skin a little bit, and I don't like the glitter parts in it. But so this one, I was really happy to see Wet n Wild come out with this one. I really love it. I did a whole review on their cream contour products and all their stick products, but my absolute favorite is the contour stick. This is in the shade Where's Walnut. I have been loving this for cream contouring, obviously. I'm gonna swatch it here. This is like the product that got me into cream contouring. It's so easy to use. It blends into the skin so nicely, and it looks so natural. This is like a perfect color because it warms up the skin. So I don't use this for contouring as much as just bronzing up the outer part of my face and warming up my skin. I do use this for contouring on occasion, but not super harsh contouring. I would go for a more gray toned product, but this one is perfect for just warming up the face. Look at how nicely it blends into the skin. So nice and just really natural looking. Works with the Wet n Wild foundation perfectly. I really love this one. Also, I have to talk about the Ultimate Brow Highlighter Pencil. Now, even though it says Ultimate Brow, I don't use this on my brows. I think it's supposed to be like a brow bone highlight. I mean, I could, I'm sure you could, and it would work well. I use this on my waterline. I'm wearing it today. I've tried white eyeliners on my waterline before, and I hated how it looked. I felt like it dragged my eye down, but for some reason, something in this, being that it's pink, I guess, I don't know what it is, I feel like it just brightens my eyes. It makes them look bigger without dragging my lids down, and I'm obsessed with this. I have been, whenever I don't put black in my waterline, I'm putting this in my waterline because I love how it looks. So I've been totally obsessed with this. It just comes in one shade, and it's not really new. It's been out for a while, but I had to tell you guys that I absolutely love this. I have two lip products to talk about. The one I'm wearing today is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Liquid Lipsticks Matte Lipstick in the shade Rebel Rose. That's this right here. But yes, this is what I'm wearing today. This is like the perfect pinky nude for my skin tone, and I never find a pinky nude that looks good. Usually nudes that look good are always brown and a little bit darker. So I was really excited. It kind of took me a while to be like, yeah, this actually looks really good. It looks really natural. It's almost like my lips, but better, a little bit lighter, but really pink, and I love that. It's really fun to have a pink nude lipstick color that looks good on me. So I'm thrilled to have this. Again, these are super affordable, $5, and again, I have a whole review on them. This is probably my favorite shade out of the entire collection. Definitely been my favorite shade in the month of February. The last lip product I have is a Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Cinnamon Toast. Oh, these smell so good. Okay, so that's what it looks like right there, and these dry down to a very matte finish. I actually have a review video where I'm comparing these with the Wet n Wild ones, so I'll link that below if you want to see. But I love this color. It's a really nice brown. It's a nice neutral brown. It's a little bit dark, but I feel like it's still a really good everyday color for me, for my skin tone, and I have been like carrying this in my purse everywhere I go. When I don't know, like when I travel away for the weekend, which we do a lot, if I don't know what makeup I want to bring, I'll throw this in because I know it'll go with pretty much everything. So again, Cinnamon Toast, I really love this one. Okay, I forgot, I wanted to talk about this eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. This is the Au Naturel eyeshadow palette in the shade Nude Awakening. This is a really fun palette. Every time I do a look with this, I love it more and more. I love that it has this matte beige shade. I love that it has some transition shades here and like lots of matte dark shades, and then these really pretty shimmery shades here that you can get a really nice look with. I just feel like, I mean, for the drugstore, I feel like it's a really good eyeshadow palette, and I've just really been enjoying it. For the spring especially, it's like really pretty Valentine's Day colors. Well, it's not Valentine's Day anymore, but it's just really pretty colors. I really love it. I definitely recommend it. If you're looking for an affordable eyeshadow palette, this is a really good one. The other one, the Bare Necessities, is nice too, but I like this one better. Hey guys, I'm just popping in here quick because I realized I forgot to talk about one product that I really wanted to mention. This is the Dermalogica Precleanse. This I use for removing my makeup before I cleanse my face at night. This has been amazing. I have been obsessed with it. It's like a very oily formula, so you gotta make sure like you gotta make sure your fingers are tight together, otherwise it'll drip through your fingers. But I've been loving it. It just feels so nice going on the skin. I don't like to use makeup wipes to remove my makeup, and I don't like to do anything that's rubbing too much on my skin because I just don't want to, you know, irritate my skin more than necessary. So I've really been loving this pre-cleanse. I just take like 2 squirts and rub it all over my face and neck, and it works to remove all of my makeup, and then I can just rinse it off. If I'm in the shower, I can just rinse it off in the shower, and it removes all the makeup really nicely. It doesn't leave a film. It doesn't leave my skin feeling too squeaky clean either, like stripped, you know? It's just the perfect balance. It feels so nice on the skin, and I've been really, really in love with this. I'm definitely going to be incorporating this into my everyday skincare routine because I love it. Okay guys, that is everything for my February favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That helps other people find my channel in the YouTube world. Please make sure you're subscribed. Again, like I said, I post videos 5 days a week. I also have a spring giveaway coming up, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. You guys are my best friends. I love you so much, and I really appreciate you. So I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!